What's going on, Guardians? Acid here. Wanted to share a video that I made last night while playing Destiny 2. I was in the competitive freelance playlist, which is always fun, and ended up getting into a match that we had an AFK guy right at the beginning. So we were down 2-3. Throughout the match, I started progressing the way I wanted to play and change my style a little bit. So I wanted to kind of give you a breakdown of that. So as we start the match, I noticed one of the blueberries not moving on my radar. So I turn around to check him out. He wasn't in his menu, so I started giving him some pop shots, because sometimes that'll vibrate their controller or something, not paying attention on their phone, and it'll kind of drive them back to reality. But didn't work, so anyway, decided to continue. I was using the last word and a sniper because I was just a little bored of the 120 shotgun meta. But I was definitely out of practice, as you'll soon see. Yeah, make a few horrendous shots right there as I get mited to death. Yep, still AFK, Doc. Oh, spawn back in. Notice they get killed over on the other side. So I go back to wait for the respawn. Give one more love tap for good measure, and then yep, I decided to forget about it. So after a few horrid snipe shots, I decided, alright, next round I'm definitely going to change this thing up. That dude jumps over my head, didn't see him. Those are the sneaky huntuses. So I decided to change up my meta and go with the pulse rifle sidearm combo. Stars and Shadows and Traveler's Chosen, my two favorite of each category. And you'll see why soon. Once I actually get my right armor that I meant to pick. So now that I realize that we're basically down a man, decided to play a little bit more cautiously. Crouch walking around, staying near my buddy Green Tortoise. I think Green Tortoise sees the same aspect as well too, so thank you, Green Tortoise. My technique here is basically to stay around the shop area. There's just a lot of choke points, so it's just kind of hard for them to just bum rush you. Also notice this guy with this fusion rifle has missed a few shots with it, so he's not the greatest, so keep that in note as well. Gotta love the Titan melee. So we're actually having kind of alright round right here. If you haven't noticed, Doc, he definitely DC'd, which is great, so that way they're not getting a free kill. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, as long as Green Tortoise just kind of sticks with me, this team isn't really aggressively pushing us, I can make it. Once again, they're still not trying to push too much. Right there would have probably been a good opportunity, but I was able to back out, kind of prep myself. I shoot my teammate because I got confused. Lets him out. That hunter doesn't push. He's a little. Once he's by himself, he gets a little skittish. And then he does the noob mistake of, I'm gonna go take the zone, stand right in the middle, and he pays the price. So at this moment, the other team might be thinking, okay, they just kind of threw us off a little bit. We'll get them this time. Oh, I see Green Tortoise isn't moving, so I'm gonna wait for him. Saw him in his menu, so it looks like he might be changing weapons and he sees what I'm doing is working, so he wants to follow suit. Once again, we go back up to shop, and he sticks right behind me so we can team shoot people, which I love. This next kill, you'll love the netcode involved with it. Clearly a couple feet behind that wall, but hey, it happens to me all the time too. Yeah. I basically laser all these guys, and that's what you get for coming one at a time. Use my melee to get out of a sticky situation, and my grenade even, just so I know they won't follow me through the slow field. Most of the time, that's what I use in my abilities with stasis. Movement utility over damage. So yeah, this sniper, I've been having my way with this dude. It's Mig is not having a good time with me so far. And Green Tortoise is just tanking bullets for me too, which I greatly appreciate. Right here, I go. I realize he doesn't think I'm going to peek, so I push him hard. So it's 4 lives to none. Round complete. This dude pops his super as rounds completing. So safe to say, I bet the other team is livid with him. Gotta love playing with blueberries. So now we're up 2-1, and I think now they're really kind of panicking, wanting to be more cautious. Once again, me and Green Tortoise push up to shop. Yeah, they're definitely staying back. They're not wanting to push us. I'm thinking that may have given them a little confidence, so I back up and prepare for the push. One does sneak me on the side, but not before I finally just take care of its Migs. And yep, he left. He had enough. Even though it was a pretty even match, he was probably just fuming. So now, 2v2, and I'm confident once that happened, pretty much just letting it all hang out now. See them run by the corner there. Ooh, you dead. So he's pretty pissed, and then he probably watches this happen. Boom. He left as well too. Children today. Can't take losing. Have to rage quit every time. I figured, yeah, we got this in the bag with the time limit, so time to do a little emote. Which, I always do celebratory fun emotes. I don't like the ones that could look kind of toxic a little bit, because, you know, I'm a nice guy. But emotes are in the game to have fun. So I do. Even though he does almost take me out for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, we spend this final round just kind of hunting the last guy down who's, you know, honorable and stays in the match. But, you know, just thought I'd like to share this video of, you know, how we kind of adapted, changed tactics, and me and Blueberry with no communication actually sort of worked together to keep some, yeah, I'd say subpar players at bay long enough to win. So anyways, thanks for watching my video. I'll try to make more here in the future, getting a little bit more free time in my personal life. So yeah, if you like what you see, just subscribe, and we'll see you later. Have a good one.